Hey Aries, hey, it's your girl Star with Star Tarot. Long time no see. Come on in and have a seat. I'm so excited to get this reading off of the ground for you guys today. I don't know. I sometimes have certain signs on my mind, and I'm like, I wonder how this reading is gonna go. So let's just go ahead and get it on in for you guys today. First of all, let me just say once again, I totally appreciate every single one of you tuning in today, and those of you that continue to do so time and time again. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Truly, truly do. All the likes, the shares, the comments, subscribes, the personal emails, and the personal readings has definitely been an asset, a joy into my life. And again, I thank you guys so very much. If you are new to the channel, I do want to give you a warm welcome. And I just want to let you know that everything done on this channel is done in love and light only. Also, as I always say, you're going to want to use discernment because this reading is for Aries, but it will not speak to every Aries out there. So you're going to want to pick up what I'm putting down and simply leave the rest, okay? Also remember that time is fluid, so some of these events may have already um, come into fruition, could be something you're feeling right now, or could definitely show up in the near future. This reading is coming out for mid-May to June, all right? So for some of you, it's like you've already experienced some of these things in April. Some of you will experience these things June, possibly July, okay? You'll know how this story fits for you or if it fits at all. So what you need to do is just pick up what I'm putting down and simply leave the rest. Never allow this reading, any other reading, friends, family members, people on the outside, okay? Aries, hear me when I say influence your decisions, okay? This is your life. You have to live it. So use this as confirmation of what you're already thinking, what you're already feeling, or allow it to give you something to think about, okay? But ultimately, at the end of the day, it is your decision and your decision only. If you are a cross watcher, you are also welcome. But just know that this reading is for Aries, and because you are watching, the energies could be flip-flopped, okay? They could be reversed. So you might see something and be like, nope, you know what, my story was in reverse. That definitely can happen. And you could also see just your own energy show up in this reading somewhere. So keep all of these things in mind as you watch, and let's just go ahead and get into it. All right, let's see what this overall energy is. Overall energy for Aries, please. Overall energy. All right, let's see what we got here. First card I see out, Aries, is the Seven of Swords. All right, so let's have a little chat here. All right, this could be your energy, or this could be someone else's energy. Okay, so let's just say that first. All right, so if this is your energy, Aries, you know, you might be feeling like there's something that you're doing that you don't want anyone to know about. This could be, you know, at work. This could be in your household. You know, this could be your family, the person you're dating. Something that you're doing is not out in the forefront. You're sneaking off doing something. Maybe you're working on a project. Maybe you are planning on doing some flip mode shit, right? And you don't want anyone to be able to see what it is that you're about to bring forward. Now, some of you could possibly be literally doing some sneaky shit, okay? You could be doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. But again, use your own discernment. If you are dealing with someone and this is their outside energy, they could literally be stealing from you in ways that could be depleting you. It could be an actual literal thief on your hands. This could be someone that is taking actual items from you, from your home, from your purse, stealing your ideas. There could be someone that's literally taking something from you, Aries. The other thing is that you could be dealing with someone that is doing some sneaky shit behind your back. So this is something to definitely think about. But we will go ahead and we will clarify this. And I'm hearing for some of you, this is about time being stolen. All right, so somebody could be stealing your time, wasting your time. I don't know whose message that is, but definitely something undercover. All right. Now, the Queen of Cups comes in here. So I'm led to believe that for the collective, this is something to do with matters of the heart, all right? Because the Queen of Cups is very, very compassionate. So I'm feeling like for a lot of you, this could be talking about this being your energy, okay? You are the Queen of Cups. You've given all you can give. And, this is so prominent now, okay? The download that I'm getting right now is that for some of you, okay, because she's compassionate, but she's also intuitive, a loving and giving person, all right? So when you're dealing with someone, you're giving and you're extremely loving. So it's just like, why would you feel the need that you need to steal from me? Okay, because I give you everything that you want. I give you everything that you need, right? So there's really no reason for you to feel like you need to take from me. Now, the other thing I'm seeing here, okay, Aries, is that there could be the possibility that you've been giving so much, and now it's like, you know what? It's time for me to steal some time away for me. Okay? This is the vibe that I'm seeing so far. All right. So let's just go ahead and see how this unfolds. All right? Oh boy. Yes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we always look at the shadow side of things. And a lot of times people are like, oh my God, the shadow side. It doesn't necessarily have to be looked at as a dark and gloomy other side of a situation or, emotions. What this also does is it lets you know, hey, are there any challenges? Are there any obstacles in the way? What is really causing all of this? So it really, really is a guiding point. So let's take a look at what is going on in the shadows, okay? What's really going on here? Wow. Okay, so we have several. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, so let me just say this before we go any further here. All right. Somebody here is sitting on their high horse. All right. We have 3 type of queen energies here. So it's like some of you really, really need to be mindful that there could be someone here that this could be a mother figure, this could be an authority figure, this could even be you, someone that is like really in that like boss energy, that diva energy, that leadership, possibly, and I'm hearing controlling. Okay, so there is something to be said here because I'm feeling like there is someone here that has a very strong personality, could be you, could be someone around you, but is really trying to dictate some shit here. All right. So out comes this card. Okay, we're going to start with this before I even get into what I am seeing with these queens going on here. Okay. But with this card, we're looking at someone who's having the upper hand. And this is why this also gives the vibe like there could be someone that is literally trying to dictate your life, or maybe micromanage, or maybe someone's just so far on their high horse that it's coming it's almost coming off so aggressive to the point where it's almost like being bullying. Okay? Like they're bullying or getting bullied, okay? So this is definitely something to look at, because this energy here is a very, very intimidating type of energy. Um, so it says that someone may be trying to exploit your weaknesses or what they perceive as weaknesses. Do not buy into their view. Don't let yourself be intimidated and held down by a lack of confidence. Stand up for who you are and you believe in. Okay, so stand up for who you are and what you believe in wholeheartedly. Okay, Aries? If you are the one who is intimidating others, ask yourself, is this really how you want to win? There's a big difference between being a leader and being a bully. What I just got done saying. All right, so some of you may have gotten a new position, okay, in your job. Um, Maybe you guys are taking it a little too far. All right, so there are some people that get promoted. I mean, you've seen this before, right? Where someone gets promoted and now all of a sudden they just have this like really strict, sarcastic, bossy type of vibe. And this is what I'm seeing here. So maybe for some of you, this is really prompting you to check yourself, okay? Because you could be getting away with this. You could be getting away with this bullying, but this will not be the case always. So if you've been feeling a little bit more, and when I say queen, it doesn't necessarily have to mean that this is just for female energy. But the queen is really just embodying some really strong, I mean, it's here 3 times. All right, we have it here with the Queen of Pentacles. Um, in this image, she's wearing a crown. And then look at, I mean, this right here, you can't even pretend that this is not a queen here. So either it's you, Aries, or someone around you is being very aggressive, micromanaging, on their high horse, and it's coming off in a bullying type of demeanor. All right, and so the universe is like, this is what's going on in the shadows. This definitely needs to get checked. All right, so let's see what this is here. And if you're a numbers person, let me just shout out some numbers that I see so far. Number 3, 18, and 28 so far. I really am into the numbers thing, and so I try to be very mindful of those that might also be into the numbers, because sometimes numbers speak to you. It could be a prominent date that's coming up of significance. It could be birthdays, and sometimes that will show you that yes, this reading is for you, or yes, that particular message is for you at this time. But hold on, guys, 1 minute. I got to get this lighting under control. It's really early in the morning, and so we're having a lot of highs and lows with the lighting. So, oh, I hope I didn't make too much noise in y'all's ear. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Let's try. Alright, that's a little better. It's not my favorite type of lighting, but we gonna rock with it. Okay, so let's take a look at here. Number 18. She looks like she could be also intimidating. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of this very strong, aggressive energy here. Now, this is the retreat card. Okay, I'm going to read exactly what this says. It says, oh my, that took an unexpected turn, didn't it? Something that looked so inviting at first turned out to be much worse than you anticipated. You are absolutely right to run away. But watch where you're going, Aries. All right? A calm, rational retreat will serve you better than careening wildly hither and thither. Don't rush from one bad situation into one that is even worse. There's no need to look back. Just leave it all behind you and plot your next move. All right. So, this right here, I'm feeling like there is someone around you. I feel like this could be a job, a partner. Those are the two vibes that I'm getting, but you guys know where it fits into your particular story. But yeah, it's time to retreat because the energy, this bullying energy that has been surrounding you, this micromanaging, this is for the birds. This ain't for you, okay? And so for some of you guys been dealing with this for a long period of time, and it's like enough is enough. And if you've just gotten into a situation, you've started a new job, or there have been a turn of events and you came into something new and you're already getting that vibe, but you're like, it's hard to tell because I'm new here. I don't really know these people. Yeah, this vibe is real. Okay. There's something to this. Wow, something came to me really, really quick and it left out that quickly. All right. We're just going to move forward. I'm sure it will come back to me. Yeah, there was something. There was a message there. It floated in and it floated out. But this next card here is talking about being passive. It says it's okay to let others fight your battles for you now and then. You can't be the best at everything, but don't surrender your free will to someone in exchange for security. All right, let's go back to that. Some of you might have been allowing this to happen because it's like, you know what, I have to pay my bills. Or, you know what, this person is, helping me to get this project off of the ground. This person is allowing me to stay here, that sort of thing. All right, so you're feeling like you have to give that passive energy, which is not you, Aries, naturally. You guys do typically speak your mind. But letting someone else handle all of your problems gives away your power. This reading is speaking to somebody, okay? Because look at this. You've given your power away some way, shape, or form. Either you've been dealing with someone romantically and this has turned into like a control issue, but there's something that they're providing and they've been making all the decisions, paying all the bills or most of the bills. And or I'm hearing for someone, there's a large purchase that involves the two of you. This could be a house, this could be a car, something like that. Something where you've signed your name on the dotted line, or you've signed your name in blood, so to speak. And so there's this codependency now that you might have on this person based on what they've been able to provide for you. But letting someone handle all of your problems or most of your problems gives away your power, Aries. All right, there will come time when you struggle against the bonds of passive observation and then coming into independence. Perhaps that time has already arrived. So it's like, you know what? I've been passive enough. I've observed enough to know that now it's time for me to get independent. All right. It's time to switch roles. You need to see this bitch. You need to knock this bitch off of the throne, and you need to take over, because this person is literally bullying you to the point, or backing you up against the wall, or taking such power away from you. But you got to take your power back. So I don't know who or what, but for some of you, this is a mother figure. For others, this is a partner. And for a lot of you, this is about work, okay? This is definitely about your work environment. So let's go ahead and go in a little deeper. Wow, this energy. And again, Aries, if this is you, okay, are you in a leader position and you're questioning, why are people quitting, or why are people responding to me the way that they are? You could be feeling like a lot of people are starting to be a little bit more rebellious. They might be bucking back towards you, because I don't know who you are out there, but I feel like there are some of you or someone out there that has been backing people up against the wall, that has been slightly bullying or having this sarcastic tone or this very aggressive approach. And if you start to see where people are, bucking against that, and you're like, what the hell? Maybe you need to address that, because the things that are hidden in the shadows, we typically don't see because we're in our own bodies, we're in our own minds. But the universe is saying, check this shit, okay? There's something about this energy, regardless if it's within you or the people around you. Yeah, wow. There is a solution to every problem. Yeah, this, for the collective, I don't feel like this is a lot of you doing the bullying. I do feel some of that energy here, but some of you are literally being bullied. Okay, so the next number I'm going to kick off is number 21. And this message, I need you guys to really hear this message, because this message I know all so well, okay? It says, there is great wisdom in going with life's flow and choosing battles, conflicts, and accepting change wisely and peacefully. There is also a time to assert your authority. Hello, do you hear this? Assert your authority and trust your wisdom and leadership skills. People and situations are now looking to you for guidance. Wear your success and assets proudly. They are well earned. It's time to be a light so that others may follow. All right? So there's one message there. But then there is another message as well. Okay? When a situation persists, just know, okay, when a situation persists, this could be a person, a situation, or a thing that appears to tie you down and hold you back. At the same time, there is a blessing of an opportunity for a solution and rebirth of the situation. See, because this image conveys that the day-to-day events in the grand scheme of things are not really holding her down or back. The rope on the rock on one foot might slow her, okay? Might slow you down, might slow this other person down, okay? But the snake, which is an ancient symbol of the goddess, on the other is simultaneously rebirthing. When this appears, allow a situation to transform and rebirth. In fact, expect it to. Why don't you just reach down and untie that knot, Aries? Why not let yourself loose? Why are you so slow to relinquish this sense of being weighed down? Why are you holding yourself back from your own magnificence? These are the questions that you literally need to ask yourself, okay? Literally need to ask yourself. Wow. All right. I also want to shout out number 25 here. Number 25. However that reaches you. Wow. Boundaries. See what I'm saying? This is all about boundaries. It's time. What does it say? Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Yeah, because this is what I felt here. Some of you, They're wasting your time. They're taking your energy with this bullshit ass bullying, these bullshit ass requests. You ain't got time for that, Aries. All right? You ain't got that to do. So this energy, whoever it is, whatever it is, it's got to go. And if it's deep within inside of you, you need to handle it. You got to get it out. Okay? And ask yourself, if this is, why do you feel like you need to do this, okay, and to be in this space and to be so aggressive? All right, usually when there's anger or aggression, there's sadness within. And if this isn't about you being that way, this person or this situation is all about pain, deep rooted pain. And I know sometimes we can take things like, okay, why is this person doing this to me? So what I always do is a checking point. I always check myself first. This wanted to come out. Retreat. Retreat again. We had that here. And now we are having it here again. 2 cards talking about retreat. Yeah, this is a direct message. It's time to step back. It's either time to step back and assess yourself and not be around people right now. Because being around people right now, if you are in this space, if people have been telling you that you've been kind of rude lately, or if you've acknowledged yourself being really snappy with people, jumping to assumptions, being kind of rude, being kind of snappy, moody, it's time to retreat, meditate, get that healing that you need, because this anger, this aggression, there's some sad shit going on within Aries, okay? Or this person that you're dealing with romantically, they're not ready to be in a relationship at this point in time because they got to own and handle their shit. They got some real truth that they need to get down to. Okay, they need to get to boogie downtown and figure this shit out. Now, if this is a boss, all right, it's going to be very difficult to, really connect when it comes to a boss. I mean, you can try that and see if they're receptive, but this could also create retaliation. I for one don't care about all that retaliation and stuff. I'm all about let's have a conversation. When people start to come rah 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 rah, I used to try to come in and be like, okay, listen, we can have this conversation, and we can have the conversation, and we can go back and forth. I'm with the shits. Now it's like, if you're willing to have the conversation, I'm willing to have a conversation. On most days, but I've had a lot of people sucking my energy, and at this point, all that coming at me, I don't have that to give you. So, okay, playa, I'm gonna let you have that. All right, and this is what this retreat card is talking about. All right, but let's go ahead. Either way, there's some healing that needs to take place. All right, so this is Soma from the Galactic Heart. Okay, number 36. Number 36 here. I don't know who this is resonating with so far, but please leave a comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. All right, if this is something that sounds like your situation or something you're going through. All right. But it says that your soul has been going through a deep spiritual feeding process and is growing rapidly. The evidence of this in the outer world will be a sense of expansion of opportunity, reach, connections, and new levels of spiritual experiences. It says that it foretells the welcoming of a new phase in your life. Newborn energies, okay, possibly fertility. So some of you that have been looking to become pregnant could be becoming pregnant, could be pregnant right now. But this doesn't have to be fertile biologically. This could be creatively or psychologically, but you're being stimulated in this way. All right, this is all about discovery, development, and expression of talents. So when we're looking at this, all right, you're going through a spiritual feeding process, they said. I just love how that sounds. So for some of you, it's like this is coming up because this is a part of the healing. All right, so in order to deal with it, you got to heal with it first. You got to feel it to heal it. So if this is coming up, if this is surfacing, there's something to it. All right. So another thing is this talks about being in a increasingly public profile, being in the spotlight. Some of you, like I said, are the boss. Some of you are in the forefront of things, and some of you have taken this authority a little bit too far. And this is why this is coming out, all right? And because you are going through a different phase of your life, this is something new. I get it. Like I said in the beginning, a new promotion, a new way of living, some new money coming in. And, you know, some of you just feeling yourself and you got a little carried away, all right? It's time to reel it on back. But because things have been changing or you've changed, this is where we are right now. So Guardian, this is the Guardian card. Okay, so number 24, Puello. Okay, let's see what this is talking about. This is all about wisdom here. You know, you needing to pull off of some greater wisdom, have the wisdom enough to know that if there is someone in your life that is very aggressive, there's some pain back there, and you got to ask yourself, am I willing to deal with this at the expense of being bullied, pushed around, unheard? Or do I need to pull back and retreat? Okay, because 2 cards of retreat have come out. It says information that may have been hidden for a time will come to light. There is a guiding intelligence assisting you safely through a situation in your life that is otherwise confusing or dangerous for you. There are divine powers helping you in all situations that have to do with battles, unfairness, or injustice. Come on. Who's this for? Whose reading is this for? Card after card after card after card. And Aries, if you've been someone where you feel like people have retreated from you, this is why. All right, because it's a battle. It's unfair. There's some unjust residue here. It says trust in the signs that you see, and especially in the truth that you hear. Sometimes beneath what is actually being said. My mom always used to say, it's not always what people say, it's about what they don't say. So if there are people that are in silence away from you, Aries, there could be some shit to it. There could be some things that they want to say to you, but they don't want, you already have that aggressive energy. So it's like, I'm not about to walk up in this arena. I don't got the energy. I don't want the fight. I just want to be heard. I just want to hear and be heard, and let's just get to better pastors, okay? Some people have just retreated from you. If you've been like, why did I get ghosted? I don't know whose message this is, this portion, and I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm not trying to be rude. This is what's showing up. I'm just the messenger, okay? If people have been walking away from you or walking out of your life time after time after time, or as of late, this has been a reoccurring situation, or someone that you've been close with has walked away, you could have been bullying them and not even be aware of it, Aries. You could just be too overbearing or too aggressive or too bossy. Either way, this energy, you have to release it. You have to untie yourself from this energy that you're exuding, or if you are experiencing it, it's time to release this, okay? It's time to take a step back, because this energy is not productive. It's not productive. It's hurtful. It's counterproductive, and it's damaging. All right, let's see. Let's get a soul message here. soul message, please, for Aries. All right. One more thing here. Let's get the wisdom of the oracle involved. I almost forgot. Yes, so breaking the deck here, we have the orphaned card. All right, some of you, and the mending, wow. Some of you, like I said, someone that you're dealing with that is pushing you around or being really aggressive or bitter, this is because they have some childhood issues, some abandonment issues, all right? They've always been on their own, and so they've never really built real connections because they've been abandoned as a child, or even, you have that boss that, doesn't have a man in their life or a woman to go home to, and so they're just bitter. They put everything into their work, and so they expect everybody else to live their life like this company is their life, is their world, because that is what it is for them. But that's not the case for other people. Other people have outside circumstances that fulfill them. So this could be the case for this person that you're dealing with, or if this is a love interest. Maybe they were literally orphaned. Maybe they were abandoned or neglected as a child. Maybe you were abandoned and neglected as a child, or just recently left out in the cold. But this is more so like some reoccurring old school, old hurt childhood, deep down abandonment issues, rejection issues, neglect issues. Get to the bottom of it. Get to the bottom of it, okay? But mending, all right, it's time to mend this. If you've lost this person, it's time to open this conversation. But when they are able to hear you and you are able to hear them, some rift needs to be mended. Maybe it's with yourself, your younger self, okay? Maybe it's with another particular person, but there needs to be some mending and some healing when it comes to this situation, Aries. This runs deep. This runs really, really deep. Really, really deep, okay? So, do I believe I am worthy? It says, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life that you have dreamt of. It says your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. Hello, you don't hear me, okay? Queendom, crown. But do you believe you are worthy, Aries? Do you believe that? Do you believe that you're worthy of a better situation, a better lifestyle, better treatment from a lover from another? Treating yourself better? Do you believe that you're worthy? And sometimes when we don't feel worthy, and sometimes when we feel less than, we start to take that out on other people. And I've seen this time and time again. If you feel less than, there are people that feel that way, and then they look at people that they feel got it all together, and so now you hate that person because you feel like they have something you don't. All right, I've seen a lot of bosses do this to their coworkers. I've seen a lot of people do this to people in general. And then out comes, to who am I comparing myself right now? Did I not just say this? I swear I hadn't even looked at this card yet. Hadn't even looked at it yet. So yeah, someone is comparing themselves to someone else because it's like, I don't have this. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not smart enough. He's got a lot of money. I really don't. Someone is comparing themselves to where they should be in life, or most prominently towards other people. Maybe this is you, Aries. You're comparing yourself to others, and maybe you're feeling like you need to compete, and they're not even in the ring with you. They're not wanting a fight. They're not wanting competition. So if you are the aggressive, you've made this into a competition, and it's not about that. you're the only one in the ring fighting. Or if this is happening to you, someone is coming to you aggressively. They're coming to you aggressively because you're a threat, you're a competition, something. So if there's someone that is constantly coming after you, coming after you, coming after you, coming after you, saying something nasty, being aggressive, there could be a level of jealousy there. Just saying. Ain't nobody that's just sitting and letting you chill and letting you do you. Those are not the people you need to worry about. It's those people that are picking at you, picking at you, picking at you. Because a lot of times we see as bullies for children, they've been bullied or they don't feel so great about themselves. So check that. All right, so what is it that Aries needs to focus on, Spirit? Please give us the message. Thank you so much, Spirit. The message has been very clear and cut. Let's see. Pulling this out randomly. Wow, wow, wow. Compassion. When you show greater compassion towards yourself, the universe automatically responds by showering you with greater blessings. This couldn't be more perfect, okay? This couldn't be more perfect. This little box here, I love these angel cards. You can't even see them, right? They're faced like this, and each and every time I pull them out, they speak to what we're talking about. So either you need to show a little compassion because you are aggressive, or you've been going through some aggressive bullshit and you need to be compassionate to yourself to say, I don't need to deal with this shit. I deserve much more. So have compassion for yourself and your soul and your circumstances and retreat. So this is what I have for you, Aries, okay? Please do not be offended if you feel like you are the one that's being aggressive. When people are telling you this, it's because you're hurting them. You're doing something to them that's displeasing. Don't take it as someone is trying to check you. It's not a competition. It's not a one-up. Hear them. If you need to go speak to someone and let them know that this is what they're doing to you, try not to give them back that same energy of aggressiveness. And if they're willing to hear you and you're coming from a compassionate level, have the conversation and see what changes. And if it doesn't break the pattern, it's time to go. But what I'm saying is there's got to be a level of compassion here. We got to put a little bit of this fire out here. Okay? Cuz this fire is escalating and will escalate to something much bigger. You don't want to burn your own house down. You hear me? You don't want to burn your own house down, Aries. All right, so this is what I have for you guys. If this resonated at all, please like, share, comment. If you're looking for a personal reading, my email address is healingtarot1111@gmail.com. I have other services that I provide there, manifestation, what do I have? Dream interpretations, all type of specialty readings. Hit me up. I'll let you know what I have. Right now, I'm doing a special for the readings at $30 till the end of the month. So if you're interested in any of that, let me know. Until next time, though, Aries, reassess this. Take some note in a compassionate way, please. But there's a lot to think about, and there's a lot to do. So till next time, Aries, love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.